Sawadee krab. Welcome back to the channel everyone, and thanks for clicking on this video. And if you've liked this video, please remember to hit the icon, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment on which place you like the look of best. Stay until the end of this video to see where I'll be going next. If you have been following my channel recently, you'll know I have just completed the north to south of Thailand road trip, where I completed one of my life's bucket list items on my Honda NX500 and had a blast. After 3 weeks on the road, I was keen to see more of Thailand, going the opposite way and stopping at a few different places, enjoying a slower pace and enjoying this retired life in a beautiful part of this beautiful country. In this video, I just had to show some samples of the scenery and locations as I ventured back north to my home in Chiang Mai. Leaving the far southern provinces and the frequent and heightened military checkpoints, I passed through some fantastic mountain scenery in the provinces of Trang and Krabi before once again rejoining the coast at Phuket and Phang Nga Provinces. I stayed a couple of nights in Phuket as I hadn't been there for about 10 years. Then continuing on to Phang Nga Province, I just had to stop at one of the most beautiful beach areas I've seen so far in Thailand's south. These beaches go on and on for hundreds of miles up and down the Southern Peninsula. The Khuk Khak blew me away with the postcard views and the friendly smiling locals. The young local couple, Lucas and his girlfriend, were taking selfies with the beach in the background while waiting for friends to arrive for a lunch gathering. They were more than happy to pose for a couple of photos for me and invited me to have lunch with them. Unfortunately, I had to push on as I had quite a few more kilometres to punch out before the end of the day. I'd passed through many little fishing villages along my journey, so I thought I'd show you an example of just one of them. This protected little inlet had many fishing boats already moored for the day, as it was around 1 PM, and the remainder of the day was at a slow pace, with some fishermen repairing nets or cleaning up, ready for the next day's efforts. I'd also been hanging out to see a couple of the waterfalls, ones that I'd seen on the maps, so I ride through some fantastic scenery and a road that turned into a dirt track. I found a little slice of paradise. It's cold. Nam Tok Sam Ku. Nam Tok Sam Ku. So Nam Tok is waterfall, Some cool, I don't know, can't tell you about that one, but it's beautiful. It's been a really warm day actually, so I have a little bit of a fascination with waterfalls, and I haven't actually been to one properly yet on my first big trip, so today's the day. It's a bit hard to find, it is in Google Maps, but it's a little bit out of the way. From the White Sands beach and Phang Nga, it's about 40-45 minute ride, so you are going to need a car or a bike at the very least. But look, even down here, hope you can see that the dogs are enjoying it. I've been for a swim. It's a little bit of a hike. It's about 200 meters from the car park, which is about as much exercise as I want to get. But you are rewarded with views like this. The sounds of the water rushing, slight wind in the trees, and this little bridge that crosses over, because I dare say in the wet season that would be a raging torrent. I'm not even sure some days you'd be able to get over this particular bridge, but I'm glad it's here. Some giant bamboo, little bamboo forest here, there's plenty of shade. I'm not much of a hiker, but you can come with me for a few minutes. Just have a look at some of the places I get to go, things I get to see that make me one of the luckiest people around. There were probably about 10-12 people there at one stage, and as I've just left, there's a couple of young ladies taking 15,000 Instagram photos, I think, which is fun. They're enjoying themselves. Again, I'd love to see that in full flow. Plenty of other waterfalls in Thailand, which I'm sure I'll get to show you again at some stage. Like I said, you are going to need some level of fitness, and I would loosely put myself in that basket. My knees don't like this, but you know. But lovely friendly dogs joining us again. They've had a swim, heading back home, going for dinner, eh? Or maybe they're my guides, just making sure I don't get attacked by a tiger or an elephant. Or maybe they are and they're just going to hang around for the scraps. I'll tell you what, out on the road, it's like 32 degrees or something. In this canopy, in this little area here, it's like 25, 26 degrees. It's bloody beautiful. Tell you what, if you get the opportunity, you've got the time, and you want to chill out for half a day, this is the place to come. Just spectacular. A few more days and a few more provinces passed. I came across another fantastic coastal town called Phang Nga, and a family-run resort a few kilometres south, White Sand Beach Resort. I'll put all these links in the video description below. If you like the quiet beach locations for your holidays, yet still want access to most facilities nearby, this place is a must visit. You'll need your own transport to get here and get about, or I noticed a few tour buses coming and going from Bone Crude, if that's your thing. The resort had some seating areas right on the beach, which was perfect to indulge in an ice-cold bevy or two while deciding what dinner you would like them to bring you from their restaurant at the resort. It was a little overcast for the 2 days I was here, but still beautiful temperatures with sea breezes and very little vehicle or human traffic to be concerned about. Being a few kilometres from the main touristy part of this area, you can see you'll have kilometres of beach all to yourself. As you can also see from these drone shots, that there'd been a storm recently which had eroded part of the shoreline and dropped a few trees, which one of the owners was telling me he was disappointed about, but he'd been assured that the local authorities had plans to repair as much as they could. From the beach, you walk 30 metres across the road to the restaurant, conference room and the quite spacious cabins. I did neglect to take any footage of the rooms themselves, but can assure you they are clean, with comfy beds, TV, fridges, Wi-Fi, outdoor seating and a dedicated parking spot next to your room. I was here at the end of February, which is the end of the peak tourist season, and my room was 1200 baht per night, including breakfast. Check their website and or your preferred online booking site for other times of the year. I can also highly recommend their dinner menu with the freshest of seafood, as I think I ate more than my fair share of prawns for dinner both nights. And if I find myself here again, I know where I'll be staying. Sawadee krap, and thank you for watching till the end of this video. Through the magic of video, I am now back home here in Chiang Mai and already planning my next trip on the motorbike. This time I'll be meeting up with my friend Dave, who also has a YouTube channel, Sabai Sabai in Thai, and the link will be down in the description. So this trip will be a little bit different because the trips that I've taken so far are by myself. So it's going to be fantastic to ride along and share this with Dave and all of you. So Dave lives just on the outskirts of Bangkok. I obviously live here in Chiang Mai. We are going to meet in the city of Nong Khai, which also happens to be the capital of the province of Nong Khai on the Mekong River in the north of the Isan area. So once we've been there, we'll document and show you the sights and sounds that we'll see there. And we will also we have continuing plans to move on to another longer road trip, which I'm hoping you can join us for, because I'm sure it'll be exciting. I'm excited about it. And hopefully we can bring you some sights and sounds that you haven't seen before. Feel free to comment on anything that you've seen in this video and perhaps some things that you might want to see in the coming videos. For now, thank you very much. Again, thank you for watching. Khuk Khak.